Frost Death Knight is very powerful right now, but it's definitely not simple to master, and you're probably gonna have a hard time picking it up right away, so in this guide I will tell you everything you need to know about the deck and also show you some coaching gameplay with it, so you can start off a lot better with this deck. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and also you can also consider hiring me for some Hearthstone coaching, and you can be sure I'll do my best to make you a better Hearthstone player. Now let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Right now there are several very good Frost Death Knight decks out there, and the most popular one is this one, but it also has the lowest win rate due to most people playing it. But I really think using a Guild Trader in the deck is gonna help you a lot, especially against the harder matchups where you're gonna have to fight against a lot of armor gain and healing, like Blood DK and Ramp Druid, which you're probably gonna see a lot with this deck. This is the deck version we actually used, and it really worked well for us most of the time. And the main difference here is we have one extra Guild Trader for one less Chillfall and Baron. The Baron is pretty nice because you get a lot of card draw through it, but also a lot of the times you're gonna find yourself that you actually don't have time to be playing the Chillfall and Baron, and you're gonna have quite the big hand in most games as well. So he's a cool card, don't get me wrong, but he's actually not as cool as some people might think. Either way, the deck consists mainly of a bunch of frost spells and ways to cheat him out faster, and you have quite a few good minions that also draw you extra stuff. We have Horn of Winter, which refreshes 2 mana crystals, and don't forget this refreshes, so you actually need to have that much mana left, so you can't really refresh on turn 1 with this, obviously, even if you've used the coin. It's very nice for you to be using it for your burn turns, but you can also just tempo it out early on, so you can get more stuff on the board faster. We have a couple of Bone Breakers, which is a very good weapon for you, because you basically get to control the board while still connecting phase damage. A couple of Icy Touches, which are very flexible. You can use them to control the board, but you also would love to be using this after you have played a Guild Trader, because suddenly that becomes a 1 mana or even 0 mana for damage if you have discounted it. We have Astalor in here, and even though he kind of feels wonky in the deck, he's basically somewhat of a win condition on his own, and he gives your opponent that extra feeling of inevitability that if the game actually lasts till turn 10, you're gonna smack him down for 16 damage like that, which can be pretty huge. Blood Mage Talnos is in here for extra card draw, but usually it's here for the extra spell power you're gonna get for all of your good face spells. We also have a couple of Death Chillers, which again are amazing on a combo turn when you have to... which again is amazing on combo turns when you have a lot of spells to play, but you can also just straight up tempo it in the early turns, so you have some good board presence. Just don't forget that the 1 damage cannot hit on the same enemy twice, so if it's an empty board and you start casting spells with a Death Chiller, he's only gonna be dealing 1 damage to the opponent's face. Frost Track is in here so you can discover extra spells, but you can also be using this to actually trigger your own Lady Death Whisper, and that is actually the only way you can self-trigger it without actually just trading your lady into something big. Your other spells cannot actually target your own things, so this is a very nice way for you to be triggering off your own lady. And it also discovers a Frost Rune card, which could be an extra lady, or an extra spell, an extra Thessarian, like all sorts of things. It can be pretty powerful for you. We also have a couple of Harbingers of Winter, which is an undead minion, and you also get to draw some of your good frost spells, and you're probably always happy no matter what you be drawing from it. We also have a Chillfall and Baron, which just draws a card from Battlecry and Death Rattle, so this could be anything, minion, spell, whatever, weapon. It's also an undead minion, and it's important to note that we have a few of these undead minions, Talnos as well as also undead, but you usually don't want to tempo it out super early. But the thing is, if you have an undead minion die from last turn, you have Nerubian Visor triggered, and that way you're going to be able to get a cheap spell for a turn where you actually need it, or you can just tempo it the same turn. Just remember that the undead minion needs to die on the opponent turn, or on your new turn where you're playing the Nerubian Visor, and not on the last turn. Like, it's a little bit confusing, but basically this is what this text means. We also have Glacial Advance, which can be amazing because it's basically a Death Knight prep or Death Knight Serrated Bone Spike. You get the ideas, a little bit rogue vibes there. But yeah, with this you can chain a lot of face damage, and you can finish off with something like a Howling Blast to the face as well, and that's just a lot of mana cheating while applying a lot of damage, especially if you already have a Guild Trader in. It's a little bit confusing, it's gonna take you a little while to feel natural about calculating these damages and manas, but it's gonna get a lot easier after several games. We also have Howling Blast, which can go face, but you can also use it to freeze some big stuff on the board. And the 1 damage AoE on everything else can also be pretty awesome. And again, don't forget with a Guild Trader that suddenly becomes 3 damage AoE and 5 damage to the face perhaps. We also have the Rhymefang Sword, which is awesome because it discounts one of your spells each time you swing, and if you get something very discounted, you can still just double it up through your Lady Death Whisper later on, and that can be huge. Guild Trader is also pretty valuable in the deck. You can just tradable it in the first turns if you don't have much to be doing with her, but you can also just hold on to it against, like, if you're against a Druid, you're definitely gonna need this Guild Trader most probably, so you might just hold on to it and wait for better turns to utilize her and not just trade her away. Lady Dark Whisper, we already said she's amazing because she doubles up your spell. Be careful which spells you actually want to get doubled, because a lot of the times you're going to find yourself burning valuable spells. And remember that she copies the spells in the order in which they're in your hand, like from left to right. So this way you get to see which spells are actually getting burned unless you actually do something about it. Like if you have a Horn of Winter, you might actually consider using it earlier, so you don't actually get a second 0 Horn of Winter like that, so you can maybe get a second Glacial Advance instead. The other cool thing about Lady Death Whisper is you can get a ton of her, because you can either discover her through something like Frost Strike, because that gives you Frost Rune cards, or you can also discover Unholy Frenzy that way, and you're gonna get to trigger the Death Rattle twice. Like, you're gonna trigger the Death Rattle on the turn you play this, and after she gets resummoned, later you can kill her off one more time, and that's gonna give you a ton of spells that way. We also have School Teacher, which can discover the Unholy Frenzy. Tessarian's also amazing because he has so much damage in him. Like, you get a 3/3 minion, which also has Reborn, and it also deals 6 damage, once from Battle Cry and twice from Death Rattle, and that can be pretty powerful and annoying for the opponent as well. We also have Overseer Frigidara, which kind of feels fat and a little bit slow, because she's a 6-drop, but in some games she really feels awesome because it's a chunky minion, deals that 2 damage AoE to everybody, and you also draw a couple of frost spells, so she's definitely very, very good, even though some people say she's not as amazing and maybe a second Guild Trader would be better. I don't know, I really think that Frigidara is worth the slot in the deck. And we have a couple of Frostworm Furies at the end, which are very awesome because sometimes you can play them literally as soon as turn 5 if you get lucky with your Rhinefang Sword, and if you actually manage to double up a few with your Lady Dark Whisper, you can just board lock the opponent for several turns, and basically any board-centric matchup is going to be having a very hard time against you. For the matchups, here's what it looks like in Legend, and like I said, Ram Druid is going to be one of your hardest matchups. Blood Death Knight is actually very doable, even though it could be kinda wonky. Control Dragon Paladin seems like it's not your best matchup either. Big Spell Mage can be pretty annoying, especially if they get early Barbaric Sorceress or Belinda. Quest Spell Demon Hunter is also not super easy, but as you can see, everything is pretty close to 50 or far from it in a positive manner. For the mulligan, here's what it looks like going first. Tessarian is pretty awesome because he has so much damage in him. Harbinger of Winter, always a keep. Bonebreaker as well, I feel, is always a great keep. Rhinefang Sword is usually also pretty good. Frost Strike, I would prefer keeping it when going second, but against some matchups he's still pretty good, like if you're against a mage or you're expecting a Trog against you, a Frost Strike definitely helps you. I would not really be keeping Overseer for Gadara though. She's a little bit too slow. Chill Fallen Baron makes the cut for me. Death Chiller is also pretty good most of the time. And I wouldn't really be keeping the other spells too much. Lady Death Whisper, I kinda like keeping her honestly, especially if I already have something like a Harbinger of Winter or a Chill Fallen Baron. Like, you know you're gonna have a good amount of card draw, so she's probably gonna be giving you some nice and good copies. And the Rubian Visor can also make the cut, again if you have a Harbinger of Winter. When going second, however, this is what it looks like, and here Horn of Winter also becomes very keepable because you can tempo out a lot here. Like, you could do something like a turn 2 double 2-drop or something. Overseer Frigidara, I think, becomes a bit more keepable, but still nothing too special. And yeah, basically it looks the same. These are the stats for the most popular version, by the way. This is with the 2 Chill Fallen Baron and no spell power, but you don't really ever keep the spell power, honestly. But yeah, that's it for the deck. Hope you enjoyed the guide. Now let's check out some of the games on the coaching session in 11x meta, by the way, so the opponents are a lot harder there, but you can still see we managed to do short work of most. Hope you enjoy, and happy holidays, everyone. Let's just keep the 4 mana here.
The 4 mana, okay.
It's very decent. It's like 8 damage on a stick. Nice, very nice, perfect. Oh, you actually have your skill cycling? That's a pass.
What is it?
Oh, wow, finally against aggro. course.
Hey, I got you.
Why didn't I think of that? Play the Harbinger of Winter.
Can't stand the cold.
That's all.
So the stats on Aegis Replay says the best deck against Frost Death Knight is
Ram
died. Ram Druid. Yes.
Let's play that 3 mana Nerubian Visor.
The more you struggle, the better.
Get the 1 mana Hearth Strike,
Yep. Have to stack.
Horn of Winter, and kill the Peasant. And kill a 1/2. Okay.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
Nice order, idiot. Yeah, let's ask the lore. The 1/2, hero power into the 2/1 and 2/4 trades. A 1/1.
Mm-hmm. And that's it.
Yeah.
The sea floor be its own treasure.
Sure.
Mhm.
Let's check the school teacher.
Take the school teacher.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Dark Transformation. Horn of Winter. Hero power, and use the 1 mana Noggling on your hero power, and that way we get an extra minion.
Pick me.
Mm-hmm.
Finds new strength.
And we trade.
Yeah. Okay. The Just Destroy also made a lot of sense, but this was just so much better. You get an
We
extra
won!
4/2.
We won a game!
Yeah, shh, act natural, I might use this in a video. Another one. Doubt it's gonna be as fun.
Mm.
Dismal. That sounds kind of familiar.
The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not
Let's just remove the 0 mana.
So, weapon and the chiller keep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just to be sure.
Of course. Yeah,
Weapon?
equip weapon pass. Play that then. Harbinger.
Yeah.
Can't stand the cold.
Keep the weapon.
Think so.
Yep.
Played a 3-mana visor.
Meh.
The more you struggle, the better.
Refresh. Horn of
Which
Winter.
one?
Refresh.
Horn of Winter. Yeah, refresh. Okay.
Go face. Save the weapon.
Okay.
All it takes is love, care, and death.
Let's see the school teacher.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Vampiric blood.
Vampiric. Okay.
Your face kills the minion, and go face.
That's it.
Right, yeah. Got all the ramp. The fuck? What is he setting up there?
Question.
It's obviously not whelps. Can't really do that much right now. I think you gotta do it still. Play both the 2-mana Death Chillers, far left, far right. Refresh crystals. Hell in his face, face everything.
Including weapon.
Yeah. Why the fuck did he trade the 2-3?
I have 2-4. I have no idea.
For that, obviously. Wait, explosive? Spam your arcane? Oh my god.
That's spammy.
So how did that trade make sense though? Like what the fuck was that even? Played a Noggling.
Pick me! Pick me!
Asked to lower his face.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Refresh and install again.
Yeah, we don't care about the armor. Sure, do it. Problem is, he can Teotar that shit now. And actually have him ready with the 16 damage, but it's fine. If that's what he does, he kinda dies. That's all.
In my head was only to have a board.
Yeah, that's what we should be thinking about here.
Our tunnels run
Okay, Frostworm his face. And face.
cat was coming and he jumped, but false direction, so he fall down back.
Yeah.
That's why it was funny.
God damn it. Oh, it's from Moonlit Guidance, so he still has 2 more. Funny.
Oh yeah. Again, 3.
Weapon. Icy Touch his. Actually, should we? Maybe we just save it. Hero Power into his face. Weapon into the 3-2, I guess. And that's all. But this is far from good. Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
If everything remains the same, you could have lethal with top decking Guild Trader, and they did remain the same. Please, one-time game? Come on, don't be a dick. Fuck, that gives him armor, but at least it stabilizes somewhat.
Yes, huh?
Where did he gain 2 armor from? No, he didn't. Whatever. Play the 6 mana.
I
My
wonder.
frost will splinter your flesh.
He's trying to build a very big board here.
I must consider.
We have 16 damage for next turn. Your face goes into the free one. Icy
Power?
Touch. Icy Touch
Nice.
the 5-3 and Hero Power it, yeah, sure.
1 more damage.
I meant the minion, by the way.
Ah, okay, sorry.
I said Hero Power it. Now if he has
It.
Reverend skills, that's 6 armor.
It's 8 armor. But you
Doesn't
are
get
right.
it. Unless innervate. Okay. Because it's not lethal, but it's close. Well,
I must
should
consider.
we actually deal 4 damage to that 7/7 first? Play Astalor first, see what happens.
Our gift
Okay.
of fire empowers us.
Okay. Refresh crystals and play 4 mana. Okay. Close, almost lethal. Literally 1 off. Is that an Aphrius he's looking at? Because it's not good enough for him. Next turn we have 9 damage from hand. The 3/3 guy has 4 damage in him still. Okay.
As our husks break,
Not okay, but kinda. Yeah, trade, bitch, do it, you pussy.
time waits for no one.
Okay. There you go. Now he's dead.
Do what the living do.
Nice. Yeah. Phase both of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Too late for you, ass. Oh, man.
Was
Should have done
close.
it the other way around, by the way. It would have been 1 extra damage with a hero power.
Yeah, with the mana.
Fucking games, man. Okay, we won against the Ram Druid, that's nice. God ends here.
Stay in the
Who
shadows.
asked?
The knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter.
Just a weapon?
Against the real rogue. What does that mean?
Is a rope. Doesn't have the
Could be
gnolls.
Miracle Rogue.
Mhm.
Maybe we can keep the Nerubian Visor as well. It's not the worst
Okey-doke.
thing in the world, like, it's basically a Scorpid without the poison.
True.
There's the high roll though.
Yep, yep. None that for it. So. Okay.
Okay.
Weapon.
Weapon
I assume.
toss.
Yep.
Could be Concoction Boy.
He kept one card. 2-drop. But the Harbinger.
Still. Would have been nice if the Death Chiller was also undead, but he's not.
Well, it's an
So-
element.
Should be an undead elemental, right?
Yeah.
Like the undead mech. What the fuck is that even?
All max are undead.
Yeah,
Or at least dead.
unalive.
Not alive, yeah. A Tempo de Nerubian.
Sure.
The more you struggle, the better.
Blood Boil might be insane.
Blood Boil. Yeah. Okay.
Go face with the weapon as well.
Yeah, we have the other weapon in hand. Okay. And that's it.
Yeah.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
What the fuck is this even?
I don't.
Running Astalor. It's gonna gain a bunch of armor that way.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
We trade first. I mean, with the minion. To draw
No,
a
I
card,
think we
or
trade
we
with the
don't care.
weapon for the extra damage.
Okay.
There's not really a
Yeah.
spell we would really want to be getting right now anyway.
Okay.
Equip the
Yes.
other weapon, and what are we doing? Should we just tempo the chiller? Sure, tempo the
Yeah.
chiller as well in face.
Yep. And that's it.
Yeah. Next turn we're probably coining the
Going
overseer.
the. Yeah. I assumed. That's the
Gotta do
plan. But
something.
we see.
More meat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's see the overseer. Coin.
Going. Or see.
We might even refresh the Harbinger, we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Refresh it.
Yeah, and your face kills the
Yep.
3-1.
And go face.
Yep. Getting there, getting there. But he's gonna
Yeah.
gain a bunch of armor soon. I'm
Yeah.
turning.
If he's
Why
dead
the
in
fuck did
turn
this
7.
copy end so fast? God damn it. Crap.
Do we have 11? That's 3.
That also triggers his
4.
armor.
This
Wait,
one
that is
I
enough. So Icy touch his face first.
first, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then go face with
Face
everything.
with all of the minions. And
Go face with
weapon
weapon.
as well, yes. And
And if
Howling
we
Blast
now
should kill him and give him armor after that, so he's still dead. Easy.
yes. Okay, I saw the little.
Yep. So the lethal.
Oh.
Okay, that was good.
Okay.
Hey, we're playing against Mythica again.
Yeah.
What kind of mage was he? We played against 3 kinds.
Yeah, I see. Opponent deck. It was with Cold Case, Deadborn, Astalor, Amplified,
No,
Arcane Worm.
no +1 to the hero powers.
We won really fast, so no. No
So it's
SRC.
aggro mage, I
Prismatic element.
think.
Yeah. Prismatic Elemental,
Just keep the
Arcane
Frost
Worm.
Strike, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, the aggro stuff.
Mm-hmm. Not horrible. Not horrible at all. That's a pass.
Okie doke. Pass.
Mm-hmm. If he coins out 2 trucks, that's gonna be real dick.
Hopefully.
Cool. Nice.
1 Trog is okay.
Okay, let's discover some shit.
Yep.
Get the Harbinger and coin
Harbinger.
out. Even though the Glacial is also cute, tempoing this
Yeah.
right now is just much better.
Okay.
Bask in my radiance.
Lucky.
Time for the finishing touch.
Kinda wanna deny him the card draw, don't we?
Yeah.
Let's play the 2-mana Harbinger and Icy Touch the Cook. The Crooked Cock.
Stand the code.
Job done.
We don't want to get hit with crooked cocks in the face now, do we? Played around it.
Ah.
Okay, this discounts the worm.
Mm-hmm.
So let's hit the crooked cock with the weapon.
Yeah.
And
Cook.
then refresh into a Baron.
Yep. Refresh into Worm.
Citadel stands strong.
Nice-ish. Next turn we can make a turn 5 worm. Good-ish. Problem is these guys also have the 6 mana. Oh, another one. But that's actually bad because now it's not guaranteed. Go face with the weapon, see what happens. Like we don't know. Oh, it did. Okay. Yeah, worm his face then, and face with the 2-2. And next turn, we might actually get a turn 6 Frostworm.
True.
Go.
I hope so.
The wails of these caverns.
Would be amazing. It's definitely setting up for a Deathborn. Perfect. Slap him with the weapon. Another Frostworm,
Slap
everything
hit
pays.
the weapon. Other
And now he's gonna
Frostworm.
crit. You slap so hard, he's gonna crit.
I hope so.
Okay. Can still Deathborn into Flurry, that'd be dick. What the fuck? Making room for a Varden? Is that what he did?
Yeah.
Our gift
No. What the fuck?
enlightens us.
Still gonna Flurry, isn't he? No. Okay.
Wait, it's
It's one
do
off with that, so
damage,
Nerubian
9.
Visor has to pull it off.
Okay, then check
Let's
it.
see it, yeah.
Yep.
The more you struggle, the better.
Your minion.
Give
No.
minions plus
Give your
one is
miss plus
enough,
one
right?
attack. I think
It's
so, yeah.
discounted, so it's exact. Yeah, with
Yeah.
the Grave Strength, ask to lower his mouth and play that shit and...
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Oh, we actually hits 5 corpses though, but yeah, good enough. Nice.
From the dead.
Big dose, turn 7.
Okay.
Going places.
Lich King.
Roger. Let me just let the cat out real quick. We're only keeping the winter, I think.
The Harbinger.
Wow, Galnos, we can't get rid of him now. That's a pass.
Job's done.
Mm-hmm.
30 versus 30. Harbinger of Winter.
Harbinger.
Can't stand the cold.
Job's done.
Harbinger again.
Yep. Harbinger again.
Stand the cold.
And that's it.
Yeah, actually the Frost spell could have made some sense, but we'd rather copy.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And getting all of those discounts not very fun for us, but that's a bad one.
Ready? Or not yet?
I think it's the
Good.
Syrian.
Mm-hmm.
We do what the living cannot.
That's all. Okay, at least he's taking the damage like a man.
Mm.
We do what the living cannot. We do what the living cannot.
Nice miss. Wow. Face it.
Oh.
Okay. Astalor into the free one.
Asteron to the 3-1.
Gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Crap. Frost strike into it.
Strike into it.
Howling Blast.
Howling Blast.
Nice. Do we freeze
That's
his
it?
mouth?
Freeze his mouth.
Like, we're having a lot of spells, so yeah, do it.
Job's done.
Okay.
That's it.
Got 3 discounts already. Shit. That'll be very, very scary. Let's play the lady and the Death Chiller here. And hopefully with all of these frost worms we manage to do some crap. Okay.
Yeah.
Really cool looking diamond card, not gonna lie.
Yeah. I could buy it with gold, so.
I have but little time.
So I did.
Yeah.
And I find these golden versions or diamond versions better than the new
Yeah, everybody does.
signature.
Okay, does that. 5 mana, he got that again. He copied only 2 spells, so one of them is the Frost Worm, and he copied 1 more spell, so we're safe.
Yep.
Cool.
So
Yeah, worm away.
Job's done.
Should be safe. Okay. He's just gonna do that again. And next turn,
so
how much damage are we looking at? So we have 6, 10. And if this 2-3 survives and just goes face 3 of the 4 times we're gonna do it, that's enough.
Okay.
If we top deck Avalanche, that's... What? Oh, it's Glacial Advance. What the fuck's wrong with me?
Glacial Advance. I mean for the mish spell.
Yeah. Okay, does it again. Oh, okay. We're still alive though.
I hope so.
What the fuck?
He discounted it with
It's
weapon.
1 off. Don't refresh hero power, bitch. Okay, there you go. So,
Okay.
Blood Mage Telnos.
Yeah.
Glacial his damn mouth.
Glacial.
3 mana Howling Blasts. And
1
double
mana.
Icy, yeah.
1 icy.
Nice.
Okay, it was close.
Living on 1, as one does. Alrighty then. Let's fucking go.
Lady is a keep.
Yeah,
Harbinger wasn't a question.
the ladies are a keep. Okay, that's kinda
Okay.
better. Not the worst thing in the world to get a copy of. Okay.
Job's done.
Last time with this skin was a rogue.
Yeah. This time.
Not
it's
this time.
The Lady Death Whisperer, also known as Dick Cheney. Let's play the Harbinger. Check out that animation when she whips out the chain. Dick
Yeah.
Cheney. There was a guy named Dick Cheney, right? Famous guy? Or am
Don't
I
know.
badly mistaken? Let's Google. Let's hope it's not porn. Dick Cheney, former
always.
Vice President of the United States. I knew it!
Okay.
Okay, 3 mana
Baron?
Chillfallen, yeah.
The citadel stands strong.
That's a lot of good spells to copy, that's all.
Next turn then lady. Lady.
Problem is, we kinda need to trigger the lady the same turn we play it, cause Revolve.
True.
And we don't have the Frost Strike.
So, so,
Where the Frost Strike at, man?
not here. Okay, then Astalor?
I think we still gotta do it. Lady Death Whisper, 1 Horn, and Astalor the 2-1.
And exalt in your pure form.
Gift of the arcane.
We're not gonna get above the Frostworms, but 3 should do. That's all. I think we're always winning this game regardless if he revolves this or not. If he has to just spend the turn revolving this crap, it's kind of fine. Doesn't do it. Still don't have a way to kill it. Oh, now we do. Do it, you pussy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Dancer. There you go. So, which one do we value more? The refresh? The icy? Or an extra frostworm? Let's hero power, refresh.
Hero power. Refresh.
Yeah, trade the 4-2, the small shits kill the other one.
Do we use something?
Let's go for Glacial Advance his mouth. Twice. And 1 Icy Touch. Now let's start chipping him down. Wait, we had 1 mana left over?
Yeah. One more icy.
That's fine.
Yeah, I see now.
I thought, yeah, one was going down to 0. It's still not bad to hold it for a possible high roll from him. Next turn we cannot board lock, but the turn after we're gonna board lock forever.
Yeah. And it's also not
If
bad
he just
if
plays
we
Tiny Boys, he's gonna
get
go
some
for a
sap.
1 mana gnoll.
More bones
spell
to
power.
gnaw
Yeah.
on.
Okay,
Location?
revolve.
Direct
That's
revolve.
fine. I think just the 6 mana is fine here. 6 mana AoE. Okay, and next turn we pop it.
Mm-hmm. We have also spell power. If we need, but
Yeah, we're just gonna
we
be worming
start.
forever.
Yeah. For
We
four
have lethal in
turns.
2 turns. Frostworm and then touch Frostworm.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he gets random healing from somewhere. It's gonna have to be very random though.
Okay, so let's freeze the guy.
The guys, you just go face.
Yeah, I meant I meant the face. True.
That was fun. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, the icy. I see.
We talked about this 2 turns ago.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, all around good run.
Yeah.
Could have been better, could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Nice.
59% win rate.
Take those any day.
Okay.